Yo, 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 what's going on, everybody? How you doing? You know who this is, the chosen one, Gabriel Skywalker from the DFS Club, coming to you guys with the NBA main slate video. If you guys are new, please hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave me a comment down below. You guys were on point with the comments yesterday, so thank you guys so much. It really helps out my channel, man. I need to get that, what do they call it? I don't know. I took 4 days off and then the views went way down. So apparently you got to keep the same. You got to do a video every day to keep the YouTube algorithms. That's the word I'm looking for. So yeah, if you guys can do me a solid, I really appreciate it. And without further ado, let's start the show, guys. All right, so ladies and gentlemen and ladies, welcome to the show. So yeah, the 30-point club worked out pretty good for me. I mean, I didn't win big money, but I broke even. Um, I wish I could show you guys my lineup, but DraftKings is really picky about that stuff. So FanDuel don't give a shit because FanDuel knows what's up. But yeah, 30-point club, guys. If you're new, 30-point club is when you're rostering your rosters. Are you like really confident that person's going to get you at least 30? And be honest with yourself, right? Like freaking you're putting a 3K guy in there, right? And he's only going to play like 20 minutes. Do you really think they're going to get them a 30, or are you just wishing? You want to be very confident in that. And that seems to be working right now. And I'm still able to get one stud in. So this slate's going to be different. So far, the night before, we don't have much value in the 3K range. But with that said, guys, let's get into it. First off, this is Draft Dashboard, guys, the best optimizer on the planet. $1 for 30 days. You guys want to try it out? Click in the link in the description below. You yourself can have Draft Dashboard, guys. You guys love optimizers? You're going to love this one. And it's only $1 for 30 days. You get access to all my saved lineups, all my watch players, the player trends, the lineup optimizer, guys, and the trending players, who's going up, who's getting in the prison pocket, sleepers and studs of the slate, and the position optimizer. And you know what else, guys? The cheat sheet, the NBA cheat sheet, because if you can't win, cheat. Got the best studs, best mid-tier, best value. This is Draft Dashboard. And you also get NFL and NHL, guys, and MLB when it comes back. So springtime can't come soon enough, man. I hate winter time, man. I love the sports for winter, but man, I hate the weather. I like my warm sun. You guys know what I'm talking about. It don't get dark till about 8 or 9 o'clock at night. Those are the days I love. All right, so without further ado, let's get into it. All right, so let's start off with point guard. So Steph Curry is questionable, dealing with a left hip bruise. So bruise on his hip. I'm thinking Steph probably plays here at 11.8K, and if he does, I like him. Continues to this team's only lost 2 games all season, and all of it has to do with this man right here. One thing that the one warrior that will get his minutes will be Steph Curry. Other than that, they run like a 20-man rotation. So Steph Curry, if he plays, I love him at 11.8. If he's out, we'll get to that in a minute. John Moran at 10K going up against the Clippers is fine. Never going to talk you off of him. DeJounte Murray, man, he's been last 2 games, 61 and a 60, 38 minutes. Same with DeJounte Murray, man. You know he's going to get the minutes. Let's see. History against Minnesota's it's all right, but I mean he's earned that 9.8 price tag. Against Minnesota, it should be a pretty competitive game. Projected to get 47. So yeah, he's definitely in play. You got Donovan Spider-Mitchell. You played him last game, I feel for you, because he was doing really good, but he only played 22 minutes because of the blowout. Bad blowout. Going up against Toronto, they could blow them out too. So keep that in mind, guys. But other than that, Spider-Mitchell is normally a safe 45, 50-point player. So for anybody in the 8K range that gets you 45 to 50, that's who you kind of want to target here. And it allows you to build that 30-point club lineup. Fat Fred VanVleet, 8.3K. So OG Anunoby is questionable. So I like him a lot more if OG is out. It's just more production for all the starters. But I still think 8.3 is still too cheap for my man right here. Last two against Utah, I got a 54 and a 43. So 8-3, again, another AK player that can get you a 55. Hell, he can get you a 60. He has a scary ceiling, so pretty safe floor. Let's see. Next up, D'Angelo Russell, 7.4K. I don't like the price tag. I mean, in the 7K range, you want a 40 to a 50, right? Let's be honest. 35, 35, 41 in his last three. He's starting to simmer down a little bit. He came back from injury and then started going off, getting 50s and shit. Now he's cooled off to about 30s, but it is a good matchup against San Antonio. So I'm kind of tempted here for D'Angelo Russell. The Tyler freaking Hero, man. His first shift today gets 0, gets a goose egg. He still made the 30-point club, but damn it. At 7-3, he was starting. I thought for sure he'd get me a 50 at least, get everybody a 50. But yeah, man, got that goose egg. It was scary there for a minute. I thought my night was over, but because I had 100% Tyler Hero. He's back in play, guys. Bam is still questionable. Don't know if he's going to play or not, but Tyler Hero, I'm assuming he's going to come off the bench again. I'm assuming Kyle Lowry just missed due to rest because it's a back-to-back. So it is a better matchup versus Washington, faster pace. They're not as fast as they used to be. They've slowed down their pace a lot, but even coming off the bench at 7-3, on a 6-gamer, I would think Tyler Hero would be really low owned after today. And then Cleveland, they're still going to be hurting. Everybody's still out as far as I know. So Ricky Rubio should start again. Very consistent, man. He gets like damn near 40 when he starts. 6.9K. But what is my rule, guys? You watch my videos, you know my rule is you don't play guards against the Warriors. Guards against the Warriors this year have been garbage. Absolute garbage. Even James Harden last game. I think he got maybe a 30. So just be real careful here. I would not play any guard against Golden State. Just throwing it out there. So not big on the Cleveland guards, but Rubio at 6'9" is fine. Just, hopefully he gets you 30. Just be careful. Now, Steph Curry misses. I like Jordan Poole at 6K. If Steph Curry plays, I think we can do better in the 6K range. So I'll just leave it at that. Eric Bledsoe at 5'8", going up against Memphis. It's a good matchup, man. Still in the 5K range, so I do like that. I mean, he's just all over the place. But he had a really bad floor game last game, so that just means he's going to bounce back. Last time against Memphis, he did have a 38. You can get a 38 out of a 5K range player, you're golden. So I don't mind Eric Bledsoe for some GPP plays. Then Monty Morris, man, 4.7K. So no Will Barton. Will Barton will be out this game. He played 37 minutes last game. 35 DraftKings points. All he does is shoot threes. So if Monty's going to chuck the ball, and especially if Monty's going to get 37 minutes, man, he could get you a 50. All honesty. His floor is kind of scary, but if he's going to play that many minutes, I say the floor on Monty, he's a really safe 30-point club DFS play for tomorrow. Let's see here. Pat Beverly, players like Pat Beverly, I don't feel 100% that they're going to get me a 30. Jordan Clarkson, 5.2K. Not 100%. Especially for 5'2", but he's put together a couple of good games. His shooting has improved, finally, right? We're all like, man, what happened to Jordan Clarkson? But he's put together a couple of good games. 32, 37 in his last two. I mean, but for that, 19, 25, 17. It's just like, yikes, man. But yeah, for 5'2", I don't mind as a GPP play. Definitely not a cash game play. And if Steph Curry misses, I like Gary Payton. Not the first, but the second, guys. I mean, he's good in the 3K range anyway, getting you like a 20. Like Chetty did today. I still can't believe he only got 20 DraftKings points, man. What a letdown. But Gary Payton, if he starts, if Steph Curry's out, if Steph Curry's out and he comes off the bench, I don't mind it. It's just the Warriors they play everybody. So it's kind of hard to pin out the rotation, who's going to get. The only people are Draymond and Steph are going to get their minutes. Other than that, you never freaking know, guys. So play at your own risk. And then for Washington, Spencer Dinwiddie's going to be out. So I would assume Aaron Holiday would get the start at 3-8. Not a 30-point Cub candidate, but for 3-8, If he can get you about 25, I mean, he played 34 minutes and then played 26 minutes. So he could get you a 30. I'd say it's about 50-50, but definitely probably a safe 20 fantasy point game guy from Game Guy. 20-point fantasy game. Oh, yeah, I got a story for you guys, too. Before we get to shooting guard real quick, because I know draft – let's get through this, and then we'll get to the story. Yeah, because Draft Dashboard's going to update. Let's see. So let's go to shooting guard. What happened to me today was just like, you guys aren't going to – I can write a book, man. Let's see. Gary Trent Jr., 5.9K. I like him anyway. Even if OG sits or plays, I like Gary Trent anyway at 5. As long as he stays in the 5K range, I don't mind it. The very definition of a 30-point club candidate, guys. 32, 38, 37, 21, and a 20. Yeah, I get it. It's a tough matchup against Utah, but if OG is going to be out, you just throw him in there, guys. And then Devin Vassell, man, he let everybody down today with a 7, 4.5K. Again, I don't mind going back here. He had a bad game. It happens, dude. 32, 29, 27, 17 before that. So, I mean, decent on a night where we don't have much value. Bradley Beal's in play at 9-4. I mean, he did as usual. Got like 42, I think, DraftKings points. So for 9-4, if you're fine with 40 or more, that's cool. I mean, that's about what he'll get you. Let's see. We already went over those guys. All right. Let's go to small forward. Well, the forwards are small. 11K for Paul George. No thanks. Anthony Edwards in a bad matchup for 7-7. I'd pass. Scotty Barnes, if OG Anunoby's out, is fine at 6-7. And hopefully we get the Scotty Barnes that we had about 4 or 5 games ago, right? Before Pascal Siakam came back. But you knew he was going to take a hit. So, but if OG's out, he might recover nicely. Kuzma against Miami, I would say yes because Dinwiddie's out, but it's a tough matchup against Miami. So for 6-6, I'm going to pass on Kuzma here. I might regret it, but it's just I don't like playing players against Miami. It's like guards against the Warriors. Like I just hate doing it. And then Bojan Bogdanovic, man, put together 2 40-point games in a row. But as usual, guys, he'll barely clip about 30 minutes. But it's a good matchup against Toronto. He's just very scoring dependent. If he don't make his shots, his floor is a 10. So, but for 5-7, last time against Toronto, he got 47. So I think he's definitely worth a look at 5.7K. You could do worse, man. Let's see here. And these Clippers guys like Luke Kennard, I mean, they're fine, but I'm not fine with that 20 they're about to produce. So let's go to power forward, guys. Tobias Harris let himself and everybody else down. I'm never playing him, man. That's why I don't play Tobias Harris. I don't play Tobias Harris. I don't play what's his name from Boss? Jason Tatum. I don't play those guys. I just don't. They always get me right in the old prison pocket. Right in the old brown starfish. You guys know where I'm getting? So, yeah, I'm off of them, dude. Even with this team, Philly being depleted, man, I just can't anymore. Pascal Siakam at 7-9, though, I still think is a little too cheap. It is a tough matchup. He'll be going up against Rudy Gobert. But he does have a 50 and a 53 against him. So why not? Pascal Siakam at 7-9. Power forward and center eligible. So I do like that. Draymond Green's only 6'7", going up against Cleveland, who is beaten up, battered. So Draymond should have a day, man. 32, 31, 32 in his last 3. 37, 46, and a 49 in his last 3 against Cleveland. So, yeah, Draymond Green might be sneaky tomorrow. Kelden Johnson, 6.3K, coming off a floor game of 24. Before that, guys, though, you guys already know. He's plays about 30 minutes. He got 33 minutes before that. And then before that, he got 38 minutes. He plays the 5, the 4. He'll play guard. Very versatile dude. So 6.3K. I'll go right back to Kelden Johnson, man. Same with Thaddeus Young at 5'5". I think that's a good price tag, man. He'll come off the bench, get mid-20s minutes, but, man, he's just a good points per minute guy. You get him on a good day, 25, 33, 21 his last three. Hopefully he won't have to, since he comes off the bench, I'm kind of thinking he doesn't see much of Cat. So, I mean, he should have his way at 5.5K. People will automatically see, oh shit, he's going up against Minnesota. Not a good matchup, but he comes off the bench. So chances are when he's out there, Cat will be on the bench resting up. So I don't mind the Thaddeus Young play at 5.5. Let's see here. All right, so let's go to center. So Jokic, man, he's 12K now, but you know what? He's worth it. He's earned it, man. And like I said in yesterday's video, for 12K, they got to get you 70 or more to pay that off. I got to look. I think Giannis was on pace to do it. He was 12.5 today. But Jokic, same thing. The matchup is good. No Embiid. So he doesn't got to worry about Embiid. He's just got to worry about Drummond, who plays no defense. So Jokic, probably my favorite spend up, but I might not get to him unless some better value opens up. So, but he's definitely in play at 12K. Karl Anthony Towns at 10.5, going up against freaking Eubanks. Yeah, sign me up for that at 10.5K. Last time against San Antonio, he got a 54. So he's going to put together a couple good games here in a row, I got a feeling. So at 10.5, get him in there, guys. If you can't get to Jokic, get to Cat. We already went over them. Zubats. So 5.1K. Don't mind it, man. Hartstein's going to back him up. He should get 30 minutes again with the injuries to this team. So 5.1 Zubats against Memphis is, you know, if you think about it, that's kind of a way too cheap. Even at 6K, I wouldn't mind paying that price. So Zubats is one of my favorite value centers of the slate. Same with Steven Adams, man. You got to pick and choose your spots here. Some games he'll get 20 minutes. Some games he'll get 36 minutes. You don't know. He's coming off a 21-minute game, so maybe he'll get a 36-minute game. Against the Clippers, he's done fairly well against them. 39 and a 26 in his last two. So for 4.6K, I don't mind taking a shot at Steven Adams, Aquaman, a.k.a. Eubanks, Hartstein, no thanks. I don't know why Hartstein was so popular last late. I still don't get it. People are acting like this man was starting or something. Don't get it. But a lot of ownership went that way. Drummond at 8.2. Not against Jokic, man. No way. And Precious, he's questionable. So we'll have to keep our eyes, ears, and legs open for that news. Same with Chris Boucher. And hopefully you guys didn't play Taco Fall today. We went over it in today's members-only podcast, guys. The reasons why. The million reasons why not to play Taco Fall. So hopefully you guys didn't play him. So yeah, that's it for the player pool. But guys, if you want to get in, before I get to my story, you guys got to hear the story, what happened to myself and Smoking Joe, my dog, my puppy. If you want to join the DFS club, guys, you want the lineups, the ownership, the projections. I don't got the poofy hair today, guys. I didn't get to the blow dryer today, but I'll have it tomorrow. Don't you dare be sour. Go to dfsclub.com, guys. You get our lineups, ownership, projections, top stacking, and we play every single sport, man. We don't mess around. Prize Picks. We talked a lot about Prize Picks today in the members only podcast too. They messed up and had a very low prop for Chris Middleton. So the club, the family caught on to that, and we were all over it. You get NBA, NFL, MLB, PGA, NHL, tennis, NASCAR, soccer, esports, UFC, WNBA, college sports, EuroLeague basketball. All you got to do is click join now. It is real simple. If I can figure it out, trust me, anybody can. Click on my logo, Skywalker DFS. Shout out to DFS Space, my brother from another mother. Yeah, guys, look at these prices. Feast your eyes. $14.99 a month. Please shop around. We're the best. I show you guys every night. We got 3-day passes, guys, for $7.99. We got the gold, silver, and bronze, and that's for everything. That's for every sport, every podcast, every team. All right. You get the bankroll management video. We cover Prize Picks. We cover sports wagering, the podcast. Like I said, the ownership, the lineups, and you get the biggest community out there that's got your back 100%. 100%. Everybody's rooting on each other. Even if someone's having a bad freaking night, they decided, hey, I'm going to go larger than normal tonight, and I lost a lot of money. they're still egging on the members in here that are close to taking down. So that's the type of atmosphere we got going in here. If you want to be a part of it, dfsclub.com, guys, where it won't break your bankroll either. Come check us out, man. We'd love to have you guys. Genuinely would love to have everybody in here. So, the story. So, my usual routine is I wake up, take Smoking Joe out so he can go to the restroom. You guys remember I got hit on the head with a mattress last week. That was fun. I'm telling you, I cannot make this shit up. From a third-story building, got hit in the head with a mattress. So did that. I take my shower. I get my workout clothes on, and I take Smoking Joe out for a walk. So we go on our 5-mile walk every morning. We're about maybe an eighth of a mile from home. Now, granted, my complex is here. Right across the street you have a nice, very beautiful creek. You got foothills and a trail for everyone to use. So Smoker Joe and I, like I said, we're almost home. And then as we come around the corner, I see what I thought at first looked like a dog off a leash, right? So I'm already cautious. My dog's only 30. Right now, he's 3.5 months old, but he's 40 pounds. I mean, he's a big puppy, but still. I see the dog like this. I'm like, great. Someone left their freaking dog off a leash, right? Then it looks at me and it looks at Smoking Joe, and it freezes. And then I look again. I'm like, oh, shit. I used to live in Arizona for a couple of years. It was a damn coyote. It was a wild coyote, man. So I freeze. I make sure Joe sits. I say, sit. He sits right away, and we just stand there. And thank goodness this young lady driving by, she stops. She sits there. She sees me and Joe standing there, so she honks her horn. She keeps honking her horn, and the coyote runs back into the creek. And I'm still like, then I get on the phone with animal services, make sure they come out and check the coyote, make sure he's not rabid or anything. Don't kill the thing, but just make sure. Blasey. So that was this morning, and shout out to that young lady. I'll never know her name. She stopped to make sure we were okay. Man, we got such a great community around here. But yeah, God bless her, man. Whatever her name is, whoever she is. It could have went a lot worse if she wasn't there to honk her horn and scare that thing away. So Joe and I get back. The usual. He gets his brunch, right? Because the dog eats so damn much. He gets his brunch. He goes in the crate. I get to work with DFS. I get to work with research, with the spreadsheets, with all that stuff. As soon as I get comfortable, boom, 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 3 big jolts. We get hit with the 4.2 earthquake. And then we got 2 more after that. I'm just like, my goodness, what is next today, guys? What is going on? So that's a day in the life of Skywalker, guys. I'm telling you, I cannot make this shit up. I have a story, and every single one of them is true. If you guys missed last week's story, I got hit in the head by a neighbor from the 3rd floor who was moving. It was too lazy to hire movers. And so she decided it was a good idea to throw the mattress off on the 3rd floor, not looking down to see if anybody was there. Slam! There goes a concussion for me, and I still have pain in my neck. So that's fun. But today, yeah, we could have been attacked by a coyote. And but yeah, that young lady was there to save us, and then the earthquakes. So that's today's story, guys. I hope you enjoyed it. Hope you guys enjoyed the video. If you guys want an NFL video, let me know. It's a really shitty slate tomorrow as far as fantasy. It's just like both teams have like a million wide receivers they throw to. There's not one like stud wide receiver, so it just makes it kind of like, oh my God. Pick a name out of a hat, start rostering them, one of those type of showdown slates. But let me know if you guys want me to do an NFL video. Again, dfsclub.com, guys. Come join the family. Love each and every one of you. Thank you guys so much. Hit that subscribe button. Hit that like button. Smash the bell so you know when my videos drop. And please leave me a comment. You guys, last video, you guys killed it with the comments. And this was a video. There were DFS picks in the video. That makes it a DFS video, guys. Maybe I need to go to bed. It's been a long day. My name's Gabriel Skywalker with another one. Shorter will be on the next one. I'm going to wake his ass up whether he likes it or not, guys. All right. I will see you in the next one. Again, let me know if you want that NFL video, guys. Take care. I love you. Till next time.